Hello guys, and welcome back to another video. In today's video, I will be talking about the Tower of Memory event. So before we start, we're going to go to our quest journal and we're going to go to quest letters and we're going to collect the quest, not so fond memories. And then you're going to enter from Jadestone, or you can enter from F8. But again, just enter the dungeon. Do not click LFB or look for a party. Now you can solo this event on pretty much any gear. This character here has like 2k plus AP and I'm using Sky Stealer gear, so it is really easy to solo. Now I've seen in the chat that some people can clear, and that is because you're taking too long to kill the boss. Just go in and throw all of your high hitting skills at the boss and the boss should die. Now if you take too long, the boss will go into mechanics. Now if the boss goes into mechanics, all you need to do is look under the HP bar. If there's a flame barrier there, you need to use the frost gun. If there's a frost barrier, you need to use the flame gun. So in other words, blue shield, red gun, red shield, blue gun. Fire at him until his shield breaks, and then you start to DPS using your normal skills. Now I want to talk about the rewards from this event because a lot of these rewards are really OP. So first, let's start with the Brilliant Stormtide upgrade stone, and this will give you a guaranteed upgrade on your Stormtide accessory that is above plus 11. So you need to upgrade your Stormtide accessory to plus 11 in order to use this stone. Now keep in mind, these stones are account bound, so you can transfer them from your ults to your main. So I will show you all the stones I got from all my characters. I got 15 stone on the first day, I got 15 more on the second day, and I got 15 more on the third day, and that is equivalent to 45 stones, and you need 9 in order to upgrade to a Stormtide plus 20. But keep in mind, you need to have a Stormtide accessory. Once you hit plus 11 and you use one of these stones, you will go to plus 12. You use another one, you will go to plus 13. It will not fail. Once you hit to plus 20, you need to succession into the Blood Knight accessory. Now you might be wondering, why am I upgrading Stormtide accessory when I already have the Blood Knight bracelet, the belt, and the necklace? Well, I had them at plus 13 and 14, and I was having issues with my ring and my glove. To get them to plus 16, I had to go from 0 to 100% just to get that upgrade, and I'm expecting the same from these. So what I did was I purchased the Stormtide necklace, bracelet, and belt. I already had the Yeti fragments from farming Yeti, so that was pretty easy for me. I upgraded with the excess Stormtide stone that I already had that I wasn't using, and once I hit plus 11, I used the brilliant stones that I got from my alt. It took me like 2 days to hit plus 20 on all 3 Stormtide gear, and from there I just succession over. Now a lot of persons might be saying, oh, you should have tried to revert your items with support. I tried that and they can't help me, so this was the best option for me. It didn't take long. The only downside to this is that I had to farm over my bracelet, the belt, and the necklace from the Frostfire Foundry, and I wasted a lot of the fragments on compound. If I knew that this was coming, I would have saved those for that. So yeah. Now another downside to this is that I had to get back my psyches on my items. Now for me, the psyches, it didn't take long as well because I was doing a bunch of Yeti runs, so I had some laying around, so it didn't take long. I also was farming the Frostfire Foundry and I got some psyches from there that I wasn't using as well, so it didn't cost me much. Now this was a big upgrade for me and it did cost me roughly around 300k, but I did spend some on some insignia chests, so I'm not sure of the total cost. Now the plan was to get rid of my bracelet, necklace, and belt so I can focus on my ring, earring, and glove. Now there's another dungeon that is coming that will give you a new ring, glove, and earring, and my plan is to go awaken on these accessories and try to push them to plus 20 in preparation for that. Now I'm not going to be rolling over to the new accessory as yet. I'm just going to be watching the soul boost because the soul boost is like that push that forces you to upgrade, and I'm talking about soul boost plus. So yeah. Now with this update, it is telling me that alts are very important. Like if you have like 3 alts, that's like 9 stones. 9 stones is like a plus 20 Stormtide accessory, considering that you have enough stones to level it up all the way to a plus 11 and then use the stones from there. So yeah, alts are very important, but just don't put too much into them, okay? Alts can just stay with soul boost gear. You don't need to be dumping gold. They should slay for your main, so keep that in mind, guys. Also, I want to talk about the other items from this event. So with the battalion fragments, you want to grab those on your alts and send them to your main. Do not upgrade your battalion weapon with these until you hit like a plus 11. Okay, if you can push to a plus 12, a plus 13, that will be better for you. Now with these stones, they don't use premium transformation stones as part of the upgrade cost, and you might be tempted to use them on a lower plus stage of your weapon. I'm telling you guys, save these stones for your plus 11 or higher weapon. Now, if you guys don't know, most mythical item that is below plus 10 is mostly one tap. Once you hit like plus 6, then you have to do like 3 or 4 taps. So that weapon is mostly one tap. That battalion soul badge and mystic badge from 1 to 10, mostly one tap. That ring, earring, glove, neck, bracelet, and belt, mostly one tap from 1 to 6. Those amulets from 1 to 5, mostly one tap. Now the soul heart, pet, and talisman, those items don't follow this trend, so you do have to click on them multiple times in order to upgrade those. But yeah, most of the mythical items are really easy to upgrade once you're in the lower stages of upgrade. So regarding the weapon, this is why we say save those stones until you hit like the plus 11, the plus 12s and 13, where the chance of success is like 5%, 10%. And once you go to plus 12, 13, then the chance is like 2, 3, 4%, somewhere there. So yeah. Now, this is where you're going to be failing a lot, and then you're going to go all the way up to 100%, and then you're going to get that free rollover into the next stage, and you don't want that, okay? Now, I had a plus 17 weapon, and when I completed my soul boost, I got 20 of the battalion fragment stone, and this got me all the way to a plus 20 weapon. Like, wow. Now, as a new player, I would advise you to grab the Brilliant Stormtide Stone first and then grab the Battalion Fragment after. And on your alt, you want to do the same and then send all of this to your main. Now, as a endgame player, you want to focus on getting those heart. Now, if you don't have a plus 16 Blood Knight accessory, then you can try the method that I did, but be aware of the cost. Also, if you already have some premium transformation stones on you, or you can transmute some, then the cost will go down for you. If you have some of these psyches from Soulboost, you can use those in the meantime. So yeah, just think about what you're doing and see if it works for you. Also, you want to try and grab all those battalion fragments on your alts and mail them to your main. This will save you big time in the future. Remember, the end game goal is plus 16 or plus 20 weapon before the new weapon comes out. Also, in preparation for the new weapon that is coming next patch, try to save up those premium transformation stones. So yeah. Anyways guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you want to see more content like this, like, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell icon to stay updated on when I post new videos. Anyways, goodbye.